career and your work to this date, what are the things you're most proud of, maybe the people you're most proud of?
Well, I'm most proud of my sons. I have a 21-year-old and an 18-year-old son. Nicholas is 18. He's all about the bass guitar. Just finished his year 12, and so with luck he'll be heading off to university very shortly. My older son Mitchell is a Navy officer. He's doing his initial training at the moment, and I'm incredibly proud of both of them. In terms of things to be proud of, I really am proud of the YouTube channel. I really am proud of the idea that there are students all over the world who have found it easier to study law because I've been able to bring something to them, and in a way it feels like I'm kind of paying it forward from those teachers who really took some time to invest in me. I mean, there's the teachers I mentioned earlier, but also people like the wonderful late Professor Eilish Magner at University of New England, may she rest in peace. You know, people who really engaged with me, and now I get the opportunity to pay that forward. I'm proud of having served on military operations. I think that anyone who puts the uniform on has a right to be quietly proud of having done so. Mm-hmm. I'm proud of some of the inquest work that I did. I've had plenty of failures. There's plenty of things along the way where I sort of look back at myself and cringe. I'm not going to talk about them on camera, but I've been lucky enough to have a few things to look back on and say, yeah, I did all right there.
Okay, and we're lucky for having you as well. I will say. You like to read?
Love to read.
If somebody put you on a rocket, sent you off to Mars, you could take 3 books with you, what would they be?
The 4 Million by O. Henry. He wrote short stories, mainly around normal people living in New York in the first decade of the 20th century. I'd take Phineas Finn by Anthony Trollope, he was writing about the reform period in England in the sort of 1860s, and just wonderful old writing. The third one would be a toss-up. I'd either take Vanity Fair by William Makepeace Thackeray, or Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. Maybe Brave New World if I was going off to Mars. But look, honestly, I have a library of books that are all 50 to 120 years old, and I've got a couple of hundred of them, and I love all of them. So if I was given the opportunity to go on a rocket ship to Mars without my books, I probably wouldn't be on the rocket ship to Mars.
Okay, and that's why you would do very well in a literature degree also.
Well, a literature degree would be an absolute indulgence for me, because it would just be doing something that I love to do and then putting my hand out for a degree at the end of it.
And having to pay those higher university fees to do so.
Yeah, well, see, that's the problem, isn't it? And yeah. God help us if people just want to learn. We can't let them do that.
What about, say, we all like to binge watch something. We love our Netflix. We love our Netflix and chill, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What did you last binge watch?
Look, I've got to say, I hate TV. I really do. But this year with Corona, everyone's binge watched something. But I've gone for long periods of time in my life without a TV. But I was really surprised. I got my arm twisted into watching La Casa de Papel, which is Money Heist, is the translation from Spanish in English, which is about a group of criminals who have a master plan to steal money from the Spanish Mint. And I really didn't expect to enjoy it. It didn't sound like my sort of thing at all, but it was so clever and so brilliantly written. I enjoyed it despite myself.
Okay, worth a watch then.
Oh, highly. It's got the Marinac recommendation.